everybody, Jim here in Akihabara today once again on a fairly gloomy, kind of cold day today. It's the tail end of November, but I wanted to come to Akiba today for a few things, first of which we are coming up on right now. We're going to the Akihabara container as per usual, where they always have lots of great pop-up shops, and today is something especially cool. I wanted to come on the opening day of it, but as you can plainly see, we have a Guilty Gear pop-up shop at the Akihabara container right now, I believe until December 10th. So I'm pretty anxious to get inside. It looks really cool. So let's check it out. Here we go.
熱き魂を呼び覚ませ 2D 対戦格闘の最高傑作がプレイステーション2でさらにパワーアップギルティギアゼクスプラス
Alright, Guilty Gear pop-up shop, totally awesome. As we look around, you're going to see, like, I just love that they really put a little bit of effort into this one, putting art all over the walls. We have these awesome standees of Saul and Kai, and that there is actually a big towel. So if you want a Guilty Gear towel with Saul and Kai fighting on it, you can get that. And the TVs were playing the intros from various Guilty Gear games. As we look at some of this cool stuff they had on offer, like this, I guess, jacket has kind of a windbreaker thing, but it was, I don't know, looked more like a shirt, really. But it has different logo designs for Guilty Gear, and this cool shirt with Dizzy on it. I thought it was very cool, and this shirt I actually ended up picking up for myself. Again, it's got the Guilty Gear logo and the designs of all kinds of different metal bands like Metallica and Motorhead, AC/DC, Anthrax, Deep Purple, all that. So that's very cool. And this really awesome signed poster, presumably by some of the people that worked on the game. And again, here it is. It's more of a shirt actually than a jacket, but the material is almost like a windbreaker material, and they have a whole bunch of the the very cool design of Dizzy and all that. Here we have sort of one of the staples of any good pop-up shop is kind of like a hand towel. So there's the big towel with Kai and Saul on it. As you can see, it's the one that's on display over there. And then this hand towel thing, which has like move sets and portraits for some of the characters. And this was just like a big mat. I didn't really discern what it was meant to be used for, but it's just a mat. I guess it's almost like a dinner mat you put on a dinner table or something. But anyway, as we swing around here, it was actually a little, quite a few people inside today. But we got some cool artwork here. This stuff is just kind of chilling out. Various sizes of artwork, including this one here with some of the ladies. It's got like Biken and Dizzy and May on it. So that was a very cool piece of artwork. And we've got these wall scrolls here. So you can get a whole bunch of wall scrolls in here. Again, some of the artwork here, including the Guilty Gear X cover for the Dreamcast, which was a cool cover. And just we swing around more stuff. This cool like glass mirror kind of artwork of Saul. That's cool. The hat here with the Guilty Gear logo redesign, and a clock with the character select from one of the Guilty Gear X games. But yeah, so cool hat, cool artwork, all in these little boxes and things. And then this I thought was pretty cool too. They just had all of the different iterations of Guilty Gear on display. We have some Guilty Gear books here, like strategy guides and things like that. We have the original PlayStation version. There's the Japanese, European, and then the US version, which I actually had as a kid. Picked it up for $10 at a Walmart when I was like 13, I think. And me and my friends got a lot of mileage out of that game. But yeah, so just all these different Guilty Gear games and all these different consoles, the Wonder Swan and the Game Boy Advance, and different regions as well, because different regions means different artwork on the cover. So there's Japanese, European, US releases, all these different soundtracks, because the Guilty Gear games have just some of the best music, in my opinion, in the history of video games. Really great, memorable music, and as a heavy metal fan, the first time I heard some of those tracks from Guilty Gear, I was immediately in love. And lots of again artwork up here, stuff taken from the games, which is good because recently some of the shops they haven't gone quite this far as in terms of putting artwork up everywhere. Some of them have been a little lacking, so I was very happy to see that they really went all out for the Guilty Gear shop. Really, covered every bit of area they could with some artwork and stuff. Another staple of the pop-up shop, the acrylic figures. We have all these characters, Biken and Saul and Johnny and May and all that stuff. So that's very cool. So you can get little acrylic figures. This, which I think was actually a belt buckle with Robo-Kai on it. So that's pretty cool. Some buttons, things like that. Stickers, a nice Saul Bad Guy kind of like sticker set. Which again, some of the stuff, real staples of the pop-up shop. Buttons, stickers, acrylic things, stuff like that. And including these little like acrylic portraits with a bunch of the characters on them. And those are always cool. And you can get those in these little red pouches. I thought they were random, but they might actually have the name written on the back on the label. As we look at more artwork here, as they have this is like a neck pillow and like eye mask set. So if you want a Guilty Gear neck pillow and eye mask, so you can look like you can get one of those. A little bag as well, like a little coin purse. So yeah, all kinds of stuff. And then these are wall scrolls, but individual characters on them. So you can see who you're getting. So there's Kai and Saul and a couple of others as well. So that's very cool. Getting the wall scroll love. And again, artwork everywhere. Guilty Gear running on the TVs. More artwork to check out. So just really all around cool pop-up shop just for the fact that I love Guilty Gear. And I was happy to see so much cool artwork and Guilty Gear love on display. But that's about all for the Guilty Gear pop-up shop. Lots of cool stuff. But anyway, let's take one last look around and head back outside. Okay, that was pretty cool. The Guilty Gear pop-up shop in Akihabara right now at the container. Very cool stuff in there. I actually picked up some things for myself, and everything came in this cool bag here, but I picked up some t-shirts. But yeah, the Guilty Gear pop-up shop, very cool. I might be biased because I'm a huge Guilty Gear fan, but this is one of the better pop-up shops I've seen here. I mean, the merch is kind of typical, you know, it's t-shirts and acrylic figures and wall scrolls and stuff, but it's just the artwork is superb, and there was a lot of it, like really well stocked, and just lots of cool little extra tidbits, artwork on the walls and stuff like that, which some of the recent Neo Geo shops were kind of lacking in. But yeah, this Guilty Gear shop right now at the container, again, November 27th, which is actually today as I'm shooting it, opening day. That's why there were quite a lot of people. And it closes on December 10th. So if you are in or around Tokyo between now and then, and you're a Guilty Gear fan, stop by because it's really cool. And they got some cool merch on sale. So anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As gets a little later, a little darker. Probably gonna head home in a bit. But again, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and do come back for the next one. So take care, everybody. I'll see you then. Goodbye.